Okay. All right. So Francine is going to do a landscape today. We put on straight white oil, and she's going to use, the next thing is a little bit of this sky blue, but you can use Ceraleaun. You can use either or, whatever you can have, whatever you can get.
Let me just use my finger.
And then she's going to take a paper towel and dip a little bit in the blue. And she's going to dip a little bit of the Tupenoid.
A little?
And then she's going to make blue over here and spread it up at the top.
That's a little?
Go ahead.
That's a little bit of Tupenoid?
Yeah. Go ahead. Spread blue in the left corner. Show your face. Say hi.
Hello.
Spread it harder. Okay, now take the white and spread it all the way across. 1/3.
So like
1/3. So you break up your this is kind of a vertical composition we're doing. So we're going to spread it. 1/3 would be like right there, our horizon. A little more Tupenoid.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Spread it on.
Okay,
1/3.
I need more.
More white. Spread it in.
Ooh.
Spread it. Not off.
I almost knocked the canvas down.
Keep going.
Oh.
Cross.
Cross what?
Okay.
Do I need more Tupenoid? I don't know what I'm
We're going to use Ceraleaun blue, but that's the whole point while you're learning. We're not going to use cobalt. We're going to use a little bit of ultramarine. Always in space. It's always a little darker, technically.
Yeah. Yes.
Why are you using your left hand?
What?
Use your right hand.
Oh, I don't know what I'm...
Here, take your hand. Take this. No, your right hand. Use your right hand. You're right-handed.
It just feels better because the canvas is more leaning to this side.
White all the way across. All the way up. These are our clouds on the left. Put your clouds in. Rub them around. Make a few swirls. Oh, I like that part. Okay. Now, hold on. Now we're going to put a little more...
Why was I using my left hand?
Why? I don't know why you were using your left hand. That was unusual. Now put a little Ceraleaun blue in.
Just rub it.
Mm-hmm. Rub it, girl. Rub it. Rub it.
Oh, shoot. I think I was using my left hand because the canvas is facing to the left.
Rub it. See how you're making nice clouds now?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take another tissue.
Tissue?
Another paper towel. Dip it in the Tupenoid.
Oh, it smells bad.
And then we just spread it now. Grandma will just dip in a little bit more
It really smells bad.
of the Tupenoid. It's supposed to be odorless, but I don't think it is. Okay.
Definitely not odorless.
No, but it's supposed to be. It says odorless, so I'm going to close it up.
Lies.
Spread a little bit more white at
Those
the
are
horizon.
lies.
Just at the horizon. Across. Horizon. Here. A little bit more white. Spread it in there. That's good. Just smooth it out a little, and
I think we need some more dark blue at the top.
no, I kind of want it white on the side, don't you? Because then we're going to have to use more.
There should be a little bit of blue showing through still.
Let's use a little bit more white. We're running low. I'm just going to I'll spread it here. I'll help you here because it's just white. We want to get it kind of a little thicker here. And Francine wants to put a little bit more blue on this side, so we're going to take out that cobalt. Yeah. No, we have to stay consistent. We're going to use a little bit of the ultramarine at the top, and she's going to spread it in there for another cloud. Go ahead. Here, I'll get it for you. I'll help you. It's hard to spread.
Oh, I just used my finger, didn't I?
That's okay. You can use your finger.
I'm just laughing at how I keep
A little bit more. Wait. We're going to put a little bit more white on, and then we're going to put the mountains in the distance in.
You made a P.
Spread it.
You made a P.
Spread it, woman. Back and forth. Make a cloud. Go in maybe a little bit to under this white part to make a shadow under that white cloud. Like that, spread. Good job. I'll help you a little bit. Get it a little smoother. We're making a smooth sky today. Okay, now Francine's going to spread a little bit more white on this side and a little bit more white on that side. Go for it. Spread that white, but not into the blue. Just spread it over the area and that one. Okay. We're going to smooth it out with a little bit more Tupenoid.
I think I need a different...
No, it's fine. Grandma's just going to smooth it out. Tupenoid will smooth it out a little bit.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, it smells so bad I can't even explain it.
Okay, now close it up. Now you're going to put in the first bright green mountain.
It's all over my gloves.
So we're going to use a yellow ochre.
Can I use my finger?
Yeah, use your finger.
Ooh, okay.
Yellow ochre and a super light green. I like this green. Oh no, that's a silver gray. I do like that.
Gray?
Yeah. So here, she's going to make the next mountain in the distance.
It's not coming out, is it?
No. She's going to mix a little emerald green with yellow ochre. And she's using her finger.
Turn the computer down so you can see.
You can see it. Go ahead. Gotta make it white. Mix it into the yellow ochre.
I think you need a little bit of gray.
Okay.
Because, you know, they're in the background and they seem kind of a grayish blue when they're in the background. Okay. And green.
So we're going to use...
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm. We're just going to mix a little bit more yellow ochre. She's going to make it super light in the background, so we're going to take a little bit. Okay, and she's going to use this color. Grandma mix. Take your finger.
I don't have
Take the towel. Take your index finger. Okay, and put first mountain in. Spread it. Spread it till it's a mountain.
It looks like it's a mountain above the clouds. Like
It's in here, see? You want to make it go down a little? I'll help you. Hold on. Real soft.
Okay. I'm going to grab more of it.
And this is going to be our first background.
Okay, here. Where do I put it?
Here, I'm going to put some Tupenoid. Just follow that line. That's your mountain line. Don't go over it. We do need some light, it seems like. Put it up here.
Oh,
Is that
that's better?
Yeah, we can see. They can see. It's a little hard for them to see. Oh, that's a good mountain. I take my fingers sometimes and just smooth
I
it.
thought you said you were allergic to it.
I'm allergic to everything. It still doesn't stop me from painting or teaching. Okay, now you're going to take a little bit of white on this mountain, and you're going to spread it on the edge. Just
Can I use my finger for that?
Clean that finger.
How do I clean it? I'll just use...
Get it on all the way. Okay. Now spread that white. Only one finger on the edge of the mountain. And then spread it out like a cloud. Away from the green.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Away from the green now. Out. Into the sky.
Oh, I still have some on my finger.
Spread it. Make a cloud, a white one, that's going over the mountain. Because it's like a, yeah.
It's like a really tall mountain that just has...
It's in the background.
clouds.
Yeah, and then I spread it, okay? And then you soften it just on the edge because it's far away. Now we're going to put a darker blue one on this side.
Wait, should I do a cloud going over the mountain? Maybe
Not yet.
It's like...
We're just doing the background first. Okay, hold on. These are so hard to get off. These new oils, they make these little tabs on them. Tin foil, okay? A little bit of gray. That's too much.
Stop, don't drop the gray.
Too much gray. But she's going to add a little blue to the gray. And we're going to do a closer mountain.
This is my favorite color. I thought those mountains would be farther away in that color. Yeah, they are. In that
Purple.
color, they're farther away.
Violet.
Do purple and blue.
We're going to do a little violet and gray.
And blue.
And the blue's there.
Yeah, it was mixed in with the other color, too.
real light. You don't want it dark.
That is dark.
Too dark.
Too dark. White.
No, we don't have a lot of white. Well, Grandma's running out. I'm just going to put a little Tupenoid on there.
That's not going to end up being a little.
A drop. Come on. It's not. Okay. Mix it in there.
Trying to mix some blue in. I need more
Too
blue.
dark.
I need more blue. I need white and blue.
All you're going to use now is white. No blue.
I think I need blue.
Okay, now mix it in with the white. Your finger, not the... Yeah, just get it light. Get it light.
Like that.
And a little bit of burnt sienna on the bottom of the mountain.
Into it?
Okay, now put it in. No, you're fine. Yeah, a little bit. Just on your toe. On
my
your finger.
toe.
Okay, put it in. A bigger one. It's going to be here and closer. Now smear it this way. Don't put it into the sky. No more in the sky. Just go in.
What?
You're going to create the mountain now. In.
I don't see where it's going.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, fill the inside here. Fill it in. Rub. Hard. Don't go over. You don't want to go over. Keep it in.
Here, I need more.
Spread it in there. Closer mountain. Take a little of the white, put it on. Now spread it all around. Inside, careful. There, a darker mountain because it's closer, but you want that white to spread out in there.
I thought it would be lighter if it's closer.
Your glove is rubbing against the edge.
Oh, I see.
Okay, let's go a little darker. See how I rub hard with my finger?
Yeah.
My index. You have to rub it hard on the canvas. Leave your edge because you want this. That looks good. So we mixed a little bit of violet and what?
Look at that one. The green mountain's closer.
Burnt sienna.
The green mountain's closer.
Well, we did a little reverse. We don't have to follow exactly what Grandma did the other day.
I know, but...
Okay.
Wouldn't it
Now
be like
we
that
got two
for real?
mountains.
I think it would be purple that far away.
All right, so let's bring in this one bigger.
Yeah.
Here. Rub it in there. In front of the purple mountain. Purple Mountain Majesty.
Can you get more toilet paper? Okay. Can I have more? What's it called?
Rub it in. There. Good job.
Feels good on my finger.
And we'll take a little bit more of this Tupenoid. And we'll just spread it in there in front of that mountain. Okay, now you're going to take a Q-tip.
Ooh, I like these.
And you're going to make some trees. Impressions of trees. Kind of a tight corner here. I need a better filming area. These are going to be little fluffy trees down there. Don't ruin the tip because that's what you want to use for your tree.
Mix that in?
Mm-hmm.
With my finger?
With the, no, here. So we're going to take the tip of the Q-tip and we're going to mix it in with a little bit of a darker green and start putting impressions of trees in here.
Okay, I got it. I see what you're doing.
Here, little linseed oil. Okay, mix it in. Mix it in.
That's a little?
It's okay. Mix it in. We'll use it everywhere else. Okay, now put your trees in. A suggestion. Yep. Good job.
Put too much linseed oil.
I didn't, because we're going to use it for something else. It's better. Just like right there. Keep going.
Jeez, that's a lot.
Good. Good trees. All the way up. They're going to get bigger here and smaller back there. Keep going.
Nice.
Skipping it all around. Keep going. Go up. Fill all the trees in. Make the whole mountain a suggestion of little trees far away. Don't go over the cool things you got. Go up. You got plenty of space. Don't use the plant green yet.
Why?
Because the plant green's for darker trees closer. Keep going. All the way back. Smaller in the background so you can just spread them. There. We'll go down. And sometimes you can do pine trees. Just tips. See? Long standing pine trees. Make your trees.
Okay. I think I need more of this green.
Okay, now keep going. Don't go where you already went. You got to fill in the empty spots. Hold on. Fill in the whole trees, all the empty spots. Better.
Better. Like Monty says.
Now, the darker green in here, in the valley. So now you're going to do this. You're going to take,
I'm excited for this part.
and then you're going to spread them. Pine trees.
Oh, that actually looks good.
Keep going. Don't go over the place we just did. Straight. They have to be straight. Even though when you're in an angle, the trees will grow straight. Then you'll put some back here, shorter. Because why? Because they're going back.
Yeah.
Bigger in the foreground. And then smaller in the valley.
Okay, I see.
Okay, keep going. Spread the linseed oil. That's what makes it go. Okay. Linseed oil doesn't smell. It's natural.
Wait, weren't you just using different things?
Well, you can just go ahead. Up, straight up.
I think I'm going to have to layer them a little so it looks like trees.
Yes, do it. I agree. In between, there's going to be trees sticking up too in back of them. Little tips. Fill in the white. Little tips. Keep going. There you go.
I think I'm going to use the other side of the Q-tip now.
That's fine. Get that linseed oil.
Aren't these good for
This
making
is
trees too?
Yeah, but not yet. We're not doing it yet.
Oh, those are for the closer trees,
Mhm.
aren't they?
It's called a spatula knife or a...
A canvas knife.
You don't have any trees in here. You need a
Oh.
few more in here. Just dots. Now you just want to do dots.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool. They look like the humps. Keep going up. Don't go over what you already did. Good. Now put some in here. Small dots. You need more plant green. Yeah, fill it in. That's a valley. Fill in your God's valley. This is God's country. A little yellow ochre.
these trees.
Here. It's not coming out. A little, oh, that's too much. So just take it easy on it. Just put a little on it.
In the green?
In the yellow ochre.
In the plant green?
And the yellow ochre.
Yeah, in here. Makes it in.
Just a little. You don't want to make it muddy. You want to kind of, so you want to kind of take your toothpick, your
Toothpick? Q-tip.
Q-tip, and you want to mix a little bit of yellow ochre in there, and it changes the color when you're coming, and maybe a little few in the mountain in the background. Just a few in the purple mountain. Then you want to come down and make bigger trees like I just did. You're using plant green and yellow ochre. You put a little plant green on one side of that Q-tip and a little yellow ochre on the other side of that Q-tip. Now you're making the evergreens. Okay, and a little bit more here, a little bit of that brown, not much of the burnt sienna. You want to put it in here where the valley splits.
With the green?
No, just a little bit of the brown in here. Not a lot. That's good.
Okay,
And then you want to put, so we need another Q-tip, or you need the other side, but sometimes your knife will spread it up, so you can take some of this, pick it up with the linseed oil, And then you can make
Okay.
bigger
I like
ones.
that. I like that.
Bigger ones. Bigger.
I think it's too red.
Too brown?
Yeah.
Well, we'll change it. Go ahead. Put a little bit. Here, I'll give you a white. Go over with a lighter white. There. Good green. Good green. Those are bigger ones. Good job. Once you get a cool one, move on. Don't mess it up. Mix that. Make a white and a green. Mix it up.
Ooh, wrong side.
Here. And a little yellow I'm adding. Now you're going to put it over that brown that was too brown. So watch. We just mix it on the side a little.
Oh, I see.
And then pat it. Pick up. 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 Bigger, 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 bigger. Believe it or not, pine trees do have a lot of brown in them in a certain time of year. So now just take the lighter and get that brown off. So let's clean it up. Hold on.
Oh, it looks good in the camera.
Now you're going to just go over like that. I put lighter. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Get that one cleaned up right here. This one way to the left. The rest I like.
Oh, no, I see what you're talking about.
Those are the bigger pines in the valley. Okay.
Maybe I should do a little bit of darker color in the background.
Well, you can, but you have to make sure your knife is clean and just take this part. We're working in a cramped area. And just put some.
Little strokes.
Go ahead over here. Some more. You got to get in there. Got to get it on there at the tip. Because you don't want a big strokes. You want small strokes because it's the background. Put a few in here. No. Yeah, well, you want a tip.
I know, I'm trying. Oh.
Okay. You have too much in there, so let me help you get the green. Just put a few. You might see.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And now it looks abstract.
Well, it's okay. Abstract's okay because we have in our minds already what a forest looks like and mountains. Okay, let's put the cliff in.
I'm gonna do a little bit more.
A few more.
Because I don't think there's enough back here.
Okay, wait. A little yellow. Now don't mix it yet. And a little plant green. Those are the colors I'm using, but I can't find my plant green. I thought oh, here it is. I get them dirty and you can't see. Okay, now mix a little plant green with the tip of that knife. Just the tip. Now mix it, spread it with a little bit of the lighter color, including the white. And now you want to fill in the spots that you see that you were talking about that you didn't like. With a lighter green. Yeah, but you just want to do one empty, one tab. One, pick up. One. Sometimes then you have to
those are too long.
Reload. That's why the Q-tip works really good. That's not bad.
I think I like the spatula better.
Oh no, the Q-tip works for the background trees. Yeah, good job. Good job. Put a couple tiny tips in there. Yeah, once you get a good tip in, don't go over it again. Just pick the knife up. Turn it around. Turn the knife around. Go, bring the tip in. There. Got some trees going on.
Okay.
Okay, now you're going to put the mountain in.
I think I need to put sharper trees in here, in this mountain.
Keep
Or
going
more.
then.
Think I'm going to try with the Q-tip again?
If you want to try the Q-tip again, I can get you a bit cleaner one.
Yeah.
I might have to get you a cleaner one.
Okay,
Okay, don't touch that white yet. Keep making little clumps. Take a little bit of that white on the tip. I'll get you a new Q-tip. Because the Q-tips make nice little impressions of trees in the background. Okay, here. We're working kind of cramped, but fill in.
This is very cramped.
Yellow ochre. Because sometimes the back mountain's going to have that yellow ochre shining too. in the trees. You'll see yellow ochre in the maple trees in the background. Mixed with the brown. That's a deep yellow. Don't rub your glove up here on the sky. You'll get green up there.
Trying to make trees look like they're kind of going off the mountain.
It's fine. That's good.
Oh, you want me to put some in here?
Yeah. A little yellow ochre. That's a good color. Wait. Now a little linseed oil. If I can get some more on there. Mix it in the linseed oil. And then you can spread a few more maple trees in there. Maple trees on the mountain.
You almost said a few more mountains on the maple trees. Oh, starting to take shape a little.
Here, darker now. I gave you the darker colors. Now spread it in here. Bigger. A little bit bigger. Stretch them. Once you stretch them, move. Get some more on.
I think I need more.
Yeah, this canvas paper is different. It's thicker.
Yeah, I don't really like it.
I like my thinner. I didn't use hot press. I used cold press. Get my favorite brush. I think it's
Oh, I figured out. I remember what this is called.
what is it called?
Palette knife.
I'm looking for this one brush that makes the best trees in the world.
Oh, the fuzz one.
No, not
No?
that. No, keep painting. No, it's a dried up old brush. And I kept it for the very reason for making...
Shreds.
Well, that's why you keep your old brushes that you messed up and dried.
Oh, remember that video you made where you almost put the flies in the pies?
Keep going.
Remember you almost
Yeah.
put your dead bugs?
Oh! Keep going. I'm looking for this brush.
Wait, I just had an idea for another painting.
No, keep working on the one you got because we're videotaping.
I know, but yours, for you. Because
Oh.
remember you did the babies in the skies with the pies?
Yeah.
What if you did flies in the pies?
How come I can never find something when I want to find it?
What if you did flies in the pies? Because you almost put flies in the pies anyways.
I could put flies in the pie.
Or like you could do a painting with flies in pies because you almost put flies in a pie before.
Okay.
Okay, it looks
take
so much
this
better.
brush and go like this now. For taller trees in here. Even.
Okay, I like that.
You good color. Even.
I'm going to
Go
do some
up.
in here.
No, work here
I think
now.
I need more in there though.
Straight up, trees. Pines. Keep going. Fill the whole
I'm gonna rub
thing.
some in here because I need some brown in here.
Well, go now in here with that color and make a few clumps. Like we did with the, yeah.
I like the streaks though. I think it looks better.
See, well, we have maple trees, so you kind of want a clump in here.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Now come down here. Don't work in one area too long. Keep going around.
So I'm gonna blend
Then
that
you make
in.
it mush. You have to keep the clumps looking like clumps. Don't
Don't over clump them.
well, just don't over stroke or over,
Just
Yeah.
don't over clump them.
yeah, you just want to put it down and move
I
it.
think I need some more of this
Yes,
color.
put that color in there.
I don't have
In
to.
between.
I think I need more of it though.
Put it, well, let's see.
Oh, I know what you mean.
In between. Straight up. Fill in the white.
Starting to look like trees. And not just some
Here.
blobs.
Don't touch that yet. Oh, I don't like this color. That's a deep yellow, so mix it in with the green and soften it a little bit.
And I need some more green, I think.
And here,
Oh yeah.
got a lot of colors. Now put them in here where the crease is. It's supposed to be darker in there with green. tiny ones. That's, yeah, just tiny ones.
I gotta fill in our spaces.
Yeah, it looks good. Oh, that's starting to look good, girl. Here, a little more yellow ochre. And then you can put it in between the dark spots.
I think I need more green though. Some of that olive, or not olive, but plant green.
I'm getting it. So I kind of get them full of oil when I paint, so I kind of don't see the name anymore. I gotta get it for you. So keep going. Don't wait for me.
Oh, I'm going.
I'm a-going.
I'm a-going.
We don't want phthalo green.
Do you think Monty's Italian?
No. Keep painting.
What do you think his voice would sound like if he
No,
could
we're
talk?
painting. We're not talking about Monty. A little plant green. We're videoing, so we want to keep it clean. Okay. Can you see in here? Watch. I'm going to help you mix a little bit. My hand's going to come in here, and we're going to go here and just put in. So they look like tall timber trees, tall pine trees in here.
Timber.
Or timber. Then we're going to go, see how it's getting lighter in the background? That's what you want. Leave some of these white areas or get rid of them, but just smaller. Okay, now we're going to put them out. Now you got to put some in here like this. See, but lighter. Keep going.
What? Where? Oh, here.
Keep going. Keep moving.
Oh, I'm moving.
And here's some Q-tips. Dots.
Then I'll stretch those out with a brush.
Sometimes you don't. Now we're going back, so you want them smaller. You see how I'm putting them in smaller?
Yeah, but I don't think I like the dots.
Well, they're maple trees in the mountains.
Yeah, or like,
See, you got to put a few in. Yeah, that's good. Now we're going to put the cliffs in. That's good. Where cliff's going to be there.
Oh, okay.
So put this down, and now you're going to back up a little bit so Miss Mayo can go ahead and this color, little yellow ochre, a little of that purple.
Like
now you're going to put
butter.
your rocks in.
It looks like peanut butter and jelly.
Rocks. Straight down. Cliff.
Doesn't it look like peanut butter and jelly?
Here.
Painting's making me hungry.
Now, get it on the side of the spatula. Get it on the side. And now you're going to put it in. This is the rock cliff. Up. Up. Down. Spread it down. Get this out of here because I don't want this anymore. Now you're going to use 3 colors. You're going to use raw umber for the dark corner. Right here. Bottom right, dark corner. Spread that spatula on. No.
Oh.
Take it up on the edge. Fill the edge of the spatula knife. Fill the edge. And spread. For cliff.
Yeah.
No, keep an edge. Here's the dark corner, and this is a burnt umber.
Oh.
Load it up. Load it up.
Wait, look it.
That's okay. We're painting. Load it up. Here.
That really makes me laugh.
Your rock cliff. Put your rock cliff in. Don't overspread it. Once you got those nice edges, no, you want the rocks. You want those edges.
No, I'm trying to get rid of the white.
Don't worry about the white. White shows on the rocks. And now you're going to do black down in here. Nope. You're not doing it right. What did I tell you? Side.
Oh, dang it, I keep trying.
It should be the other side. Should be, that's the side that you use. Okay. Now put it down. That's your dark Spread it down. Don't go up anymore.
I need to get this piece off.
Don't go up anymore. Spread it on the side. Here. Spread it. Rocks have angles, so that looks great. Now you're going to come down here and you're going to make a super dark angle because our light source is coming from the left. So it's going to be dark here. And there'll be light at the top, see? Now come over here and make another mountain. You're doing it yourself. I'm not doing it.
What? Okay.
Do it like I told you. Get it on one side of the knife. Then it spreads down.
Trying.
Okay, so wait now. You're going to make it dark here. I'm going to put the burnt raw umber on.
Oh,
Spread it.
okay.
Nope. Side of the knife.
Oh, right.
For edges. For rock cliffs. Side of the knife. Keep going. That's good. Leave these white spots. That's a good cliff.
I think
Keep
I need
going
some
dark.
brown now, though.
Yeah, go ahead. Scoop it up. Scrape. On one side, scrape. You got to hold the paper down. Scrape, scrape. Up here. Yeah, put it in. Okay, now leave it. So you're going to put a ledge in. It's going to be hidden by the sun. Ledge is going to be here, hit by the sun. So wipe the knife off. Don't use that color yet.
Wipe the knife off of that here? This?
Clean your knife off. I don't care where you clean it off of. Yeah, there. And then you're going to use this color.
Okay. This color?
Okay, so now how do you put it on? This,
Right, I keep forgetting.
this way. Your cliff.
It's because the trees confuse me now.
Different techniques for different things. The rocks are going in now. So now you're going to make an edge of a cliff. Spread more on the edge. This is your cliff. Now we're going to make white here. See, I'm running out of white. White. Now you're going to do a cliff here, a hanging cliff. So it's going to be white. You don't want any dirt on that. Just clean the spatula knife a little. Get it off. Pull it off. And then you take the white on that edge, and this is where your white's going to be. Here, I'll get you more. Clean the knife. Make your edge come over all the way. Tons of white there, so yeah, good job. Good job. Spread. There, that's your cliff. That's where the sun is hitting. Now take the rest of it and just fill in certain areas sharp, because the rocks are sharp. That's why we use the spatula here. Okay. Don't mess that cliff up. You want that edge. That's awesome. That's awesome. Here, spread whatever you got. And the bottom. Don't go up the top anymore. It's too cool.
I think I need to get rid of some of the white at the top, though.
No, don't yet. No, we have another technique to do. You don't want to get rid of the white. I have no more white. We cannot get rid of the white. I'm going to take a little of the purple Mountain Hue and fill it in here. And stop.
Oh, you're getting...
Oh, no. Grandma, you did exactly what you told Francine not to do. Stay there, Francine. Don't move. Let's get it out of there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it now. No, we don't want yellow in the sky. Oh. Okay, hold on. Sock works. Okay, good cliff. You're doing a really good cliff. But I wouldn't do any more. We have to examine what we're doing and get this yellow. Grandma messed up on accident, though. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. Okay. You have to move back, Francine. Let me get in there.
Oh, okay.
You're out of the picture now.
Oh, I know.
Hold on. Just sit for a second. Just sit for a second. What did I do with the white?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Come on. Back up a little bit. Stay there.
My legs are tired.
You're not. You got to finish.
I know.
Do you see what I did with the white? Why can't I find the white? I just had it. I get nervous sometimes when I'm filming. I don't see the white. Did I drop it? Oh, dear
place everything.
When you're painting and teaching, it's hard to do 6 things at once.
I think I found it.
Where? Where?
Is that it?
Yep. Thank you, Bean. She found the white. Grandma or Miss Mayo or Raw Art by Mayo messed up. She was helping her put the purple mountain hue in, and she messed up and got the edge of the cloth, had yellow ochre on it. So now I got to bring back the sky, which is fine. I'll help her do it. It doesn't matter. Oh, that looks good. Who cares? Looks like a mountain now with a mist hanging over it. That's cool. Okay, give us 1 second. YouTube. And
YouTube.
yeah, we're on YouTube.
Oh.
Pick that up for me, honey.
My hands. Yeah, this is what my hands look like.
Okay. Watch out. Okay, we're working together here. I just want to spread in some of the purple above her cliff here.
I don't know what's happening.
And that's
Help.
her cliff here.
Help.
And then I would do, hold on. I'm using my finger, and we're going to get a little bit of that burnt.
Sienna.
What color is burnt sienna, Francine?
Are you serious?
It's a red-brown, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to put a little red-brown on her cliff at the edge to bring contrast in. Right in here. Above her little edge of a cliff.
Little? That's big cliff.
Yeah, it's a big cliff, but that's a good time. And then you can also, she put the burnt sienna in. We got our mountains. So now she's going to take the knife and spread it this way. Take excess off. Go back in, honey. Now, when you do that, sometimes you have to wipe your knife and then do it again. So we're doing kind of a what? A horizontal?
Horizontal.
Swipe with our
Vertical.
knife. And this is horizontal again.
Horizontal.
Spread it thin. It dries better. And then a little vertical. There you go. Okay. So now we got our edges, we got our mountains. So now we're going to take a paper towel lightly. Okay, you can put your knife down, honey.
I don't like that white spot.
And then she's going to just wrinkle it up and make a stamp like this. And then she's going to back up a little bit, honey, so I can see my colors. And she's just going to take some of the colors on our palette like this. And we're going to take a little bit more white. Back up a little bit, sweetheart, so I can do this. Yes, we're working in a tight area.
Yeah.
Okay, and then she's going to make a little stamp, and then she's going to put a little bit of this different color green moss on some parts of her cliff.
Wait, what? Oh.
With a little linseed oil. It just lightens it up where the white is. She's just going to fill it in with a little bit and twist like that. Maybe a little bit more, but we're running out of white, which is nothing new. White's most used in anything is white. Okay. Okay. Let me see your stamp. You got to make sure it's not too flat because you want that groove, those textures. Okay, now take it and just do a little. It's kind of a green moss. You know what lichen is? You know what lichen is?
I love lichen.
That's lichen. She's putting some lichen in. Now go over here and put some lichen in where only the white is.
Oh, that's why we left the white. Okay, I see.
A little linseed oil. It's okay, just don't put it all on there. Now dip it in. Make sure you got your stamp. Sometimes you have to reposition your stamp. And you put it right where you want the lichen to be. See?
Yeah.
Fill in the white space. You can leave some white. It's kind of awesome sometimes when you leave the white. How does that look? Oh, good. No, not up there. Put down here maybe. A little bit. Stamp it, restamp it. Look at your stamp. Yep, reposition it. Go over the dark sometimes because there's lichen on the dark. A little bit. Leave those sharp edges because they look like rocks. Okay. Good cliff. Good cliff. Now, we're going to put a pine tree in. First, you're going to take this knife. I'm going to put in the rest of the white if I can. Thank God I fixed that yellow mistake. We're going to take our palette knife. We're going to clean it. And she's going to take this white edge on the edge of her palette knife. A lot of white. And she's going to run here to make a cliff here. So hold your hand. I'm going to help you. And a cliff here and a cliff here. And we kind of want it whiter up here. So let's see if we can get some more white. And Francine's going to make this edge here going this way. Do it. There. Different angles. There. Now, a sharp angle. Sharp angle. Now, if we take a little bit, I know I'm helping you. And there. Okay. Now, she's going to do a real sharp angle with a super dark, probably a raw umber. Let's see, raw umber. Maybe the burnt umber, not the raw umber. It's darker. So now she's going to clean the knife again. Take that nice brown umber. Hold your hand. And she's going to make a nice cliff going down.
I like that.
Edge. See?
I love painting.
And a little bit more. Scoop it up, Francine. I'm helping her.
Yeah, because I don't know what to do.
She's learning. This is her first God's country landscape. There.
Oh, I did the one with the wolf, but that was different. Yeah. That was acrylic.
All right. Now, up here, just make an edge for the top of the cliff. That's it.
That looks good. I like that.
Maybe here, dark. You want dark on both sides. Because it gives your painting an entrance. And it frames the left and the right. That's the whole idea, is framing the left and the right. And now I can't find the raw umber. Usually we get our palette together, but we're good. Here's the raw umber. I took the burnt umber away. Now she's going to put a little raw umber on this edge, and she's going to do it. She loaded up her edge. Do it. Make a sharp edge. Go ahead. Once you got a sharp edge, don't go beyond it. Up on an angle. You want angles. Yeah, another good cliff. Yeah, now leave it. That's awesome, Francine. We can put a waterfall in here. We left a little white. But right now, wipe your hands with this old sock.
What?
Oh, yeah, I saved socks.
I said Grandpa's.
Yeah, go ahead. Wipe it up. Wipe it up. Wipe them off. Okay, now we're going to put a pine tree in.
My gloves went from light to yellow. And literally like...
You got 48 minutes, so we're going to do it. Now she's going to put a pine tree in. Dark green. Hold on. Plant dark green. And Payne's gray. Mix those two together with the palette knife. Where the heck is that one brush I use? Just wait till you see the techniques this brush makes. I don't think I put it downstairs. I had to clean my brushes the other day. When you get done painting, you got to clean them. But I don't see this one brush for this technique for weeds and lichen. Should have got more prepared. I thought I had it. Keep going. Mix it up. Is it a dark, dark green?
Yes.
Okay, you want super dark green. And now you're going to put a very tiny, put the palette knife down over there. And now you're going to put a really cool pine tree in up here. So, or you can put a pine tree or a tree. Which one do you want to do? Pine tree here.
Pine tree.
Okay, pine tree is going to grow on this cliff and twist around. More dark. And you're going to follow the darkness and don't go into anything else, because otherwise we got to redo it and we won't be able to. Split your pine tree because you want V's. Thinner. Thin. Turn your brush. Thin. Okay. Now, leave it. That's it. That's it. Now you're going to put...
If it's a pine tree, don't we have to do...
We're going to. Then you're going to put a big tree on the other side. And I'm looking for the flat brush to do it. Here. Now we're going to put a big dark tree, not a pine tree, hanging over, coming up here and going like this and up. You're going to follow those lines.
Okay, with what color? Ooh, that did not sound right.
Okay. Now their trunk is going to be bigger always at the bottom. Come on. Hold it tight. Hold it tight. Trunk. Tinier at the top. So we change brushes. We want the roots to grab on to the mountain. Okay, now you're going to switch brushes. And you're going to use this one to go up. And you're going to do it. You're going to make the splits in a tree. V's always. Add a little bit of Tupenoid to it. Here, it helps you spread it better. Get it in there. Dip more.
I did.
Okay. Make them tiny branches when they go up. Make your tree branches. Make them curvy. You got to give them feeling. And the only way to give them feeling is to give them some shape.
I have to do a little bit more branches, I think.
Where?
Like it coming out from
good job. Good job. Do it. Good job. Beautiful, Francine. Now get your brush thin. How do you get your brush thin again? You manipulate it left and right, and you get it thin so you can go sideways and make thinner branches. Keep going. You split, make a V up there. I'm going to give you a tinier brush. Yeah, we're working against the clock. We always do, and we shouldn't worry about that. But it's a tape. Okay, now if she's...
It's a tape?
Yeah, we're taping it. She's going to go to a thinner point. I love the way she did it. And she's going to go ahead and just put tiny and skip. You don't want to show them completely because we're going to put leaves in. Go ahead. You got to come up from the top, though.
What are we doing?
Making tinier branches. Don't touch the white sky. Don't touch the white sky. Skip. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Make tinier. Make V's. There are always V's splitting.
I don't think I can even explain how hard that part is.
This is a hard part.
Yes.
Up. Okay, I'm going to help you hold your hand because you can't touch the canvas. Just the very tip. Then we skip. Turn the tip sideways.
Did you even mean that to rhyme?
Sideways.
Did you mean that to rhyme, though?
No. Sideways. Sideways, and you get a nice tiny little edge. Uh-oh. It's okay. Now you can make a V here. Why do we do V's? Tiny. No, because it points to our focal point. Right. Da Vinci used V's for his compositions. Okay, now you're going to make the pine trees with the same brush. We're going to juice it up. We're going to manipulate the brush, turn it sideways, roll it, and she's going to do her like this. Well, this isn't going to work. That brush isn't going to work, so I'm going to give her my small... Her favorite brush she was just talking about today, this one. I found it. I found the cool brush to make the plant pot. Okay, so now she's going to switch. We're going to switch to the fan brush. And she's going to take the dark green and thin that fan brush. Now hold it and put in first straight. And then you smear it a little this way. And they're always what? Pine trees are always tinier at the top.
Yeah.
Tiny. Keep going. Big ones. Now you have to reposition with the linseed oil. Okay, now do more. And they're getting bigger as they go down. And you want to go the other way because they hang. There. Now another one. Once you get it in the white, leave it. Don't do it again. Wait, get some up. Load it up.
What?
Gotta turn your brush. That's good. But watch. Dip it in here. I know it's the smelly stuff. Put it back in there. Put it back up. And some are going to be tinier and hanging like this. See?
Yeah.
Just a side thing. That's just a really spooky looking pine. This way. This way. This way.
I don't want to encounter that pine in like.
I'm helping
real
you, but
life,
I help.
because-
Now watch. Turn your brush and let it go down because these are bigger. The bottom's always a little bigger, then you turn it sideways for hangers. That's fine. And a little bit there, but I like that there. I like the way you have it. And then there. A little darker here. I'm just going to help you with this one out a little bit. There. You got your crazy pine. It looks cool. It's dark.
It's creepy,
all right.
though.
Now we're going to put the leaves in because we're pressed for time as always. So when you're going to put the leaves in, we're going to use a tinier brush. We're going to use the Tupenoid. And you're just going to go up like this and just put little leaves in. Take the glove off. Not going to help. Okay, now hold it. Just the tip. Manipulate your tip for leaves. Put them all over. Skip. One dip and move. One dip and move. For leaves. Don't put them along the branches. Leaves don't grow on branches.
What?
They grow on the edges of the branches out.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because only the baboa tree or the tree in I'm trying to think of it. It's in Mexico. It's on the peninsula of Mexico. We're mixing a little yellow now. Half the brush is yellow. Half the brush. So there is a tree where all the leaves grow. I think it's in the Baja Peninsula. They all grow on the actual trunk. But a typical tree is going to grow off the main branches, and then we're going to put little branches in. After we get our clumps of leaves in, we'll put a clump here. See how? And then I turn the brush. So you have to do a lot of manipulating with your brush. The only way you get certain techniques and clumps is if you turn your brush all different ways. See? Now you're going to finish up in here, like I just showed you. Now you have to manipulate that brush to get a leaf looking tip. You got to turn it. Sometimes you have to roll it in your wax paper and get the tip nice and clean and tippy again and pointy.
What? And tippy?
And tippy again. And you want to roll it. So there's a lot of manipulation of your tools. Your tools are important. We started with swiping with a paper towel and a little bit of Tupenoid in the sky. Paper towel. And then we used
Wait, what? In the sky paper towel?
We used a paper towel to begin with the blue, ultramarine, the light sky blue and white. And then we used a Q-tip for the back mountain trees, small, because in the background everything is what? Smaller.
Sure,
and in the foreground everything is what? Bigger and darker.
I can't process anything right now for some reason.
I told you, now you know what it's like to be a teacher. Over here. When you teach, you have to talk, teach, and do everything at once. And tell them how to hold the brush. And tell them how to use the brush.
It feels like I'm not moving my arm, but I am. It feels
You're
like
doing really good. Now mix
like
some of that yellow in. You're mixing the yellow on one side of the brush. Then you dip it right back into your nice, thin Tupenoid. And then you put it in. Look at that. Even if it's a clump, it's okay. Just bring it out. Trees will grow in clumps.
Oh, yeah, they always do.
So, off the edge. See?
Jeez, why'd you get so intense? You went like
I know.
off the edge.
And then we have our beautiful, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit more yellow.
Beautiful!
Why would we have yellow at the top of the tree?
Because of light.
There you go, woman.
Where's the sun?
Coming from here, pointing that way. That's the lightest part of the picture.
It looks like the sun's behind that tree now.
All right, now you're gonna do
Wait,
one more thing, and we're gonna finish
I
because
just
you
called
did
that
beautiful.
cloud a tree.
That's okay. We all think about that. It's hard to think when you paint. Now you know what I go through. Now you're going to take some white And you're going to hold this up like this, and you're going to put it on this part of the tree and just pick up so it looks like a tree.
I need to scratch my eye.
You can't.
I know.
Here, a little bit more white. I'm running low, but we're doing it.
You gotta cut it open soon.
Okay, now watch. Take a little bit of the white on that side of the spatula, and let's do it. You're going to need help with this one. Scrape. Scrape. We'll put it right at the edge.
Scrape,
Flush with the dark tree, but on the side of where the sun's coming.
Is it a birch?
Yep.
Because it sort of looks...
You made a birch, and guess what the birch is? Your favorite
tree.
Yep, so you made your birch. You can even do, I'll help you up in here a little bit because we don't have a lot of white left. That looks good.
Oh, and my cabin at nature's classroom was called birch.
So I'm just going to take this little edge here and make it a little thinner, see? And we have the trees in the background.
I'm stuck.
Okay, we're done. Thank you so much. This is Francine. I helped her with her first, I call it God's Country series. We're doing beautiful mountain views.
Did you just touch my head with your glove?
Bye.
No.
Thank you for watching. Sponsor us. Where is it?